Hello, my name is Carlos Morales, and I will be presenting Leading the Educational Response During the COVID-19 Pandemic, the Perspective from an Online Campus. TCC Connect Campus is the online campus for Tarrant County College District. We are centralized in regards to the delivery of distance education through this campus to serve 20,000 students, and this is supported by 350 faculty members. We follow a non-traditional approach to serve non-traditional students, and our academic offerings consist of 31 academic programs. It is important during this time to explain the difference between online learning and remote teaching. We did that very early during the pandemic back in March. And online learning, we define it as the process that include learning experiences that are planned from the beginning to be designed online, and they are infused by instructional design services, the online instructor certification, continuous training, lesson plans, master courses, and online can be delivered asynchronously or synchronously. It also includes e-faculty coaches and data gathering. The difference with remote emergency teaching is that that is a temporary shift of instructional delivery to or due to the circumstances of a crisis. It includes temporary access to instruction. And in our case, we develop a training called Blackboard Essentials that is not the same or doesn't equate to be certified to teach online courses. It can also be delivered asynchronously or synchronously. Some of the strategies that we employed at Tarrant during this time to assist the transition of face-to-face faculty to online teaching were continuous and robust training through the online instructor certification, quality assurance and coaching, the creation of content, lessons, modules, and learning objects, and leveraging online student services. We were engaged in planning and preparation, not knowing about a pandemic that was going to occupy our minds on a global basis. But the fall of 2019, the college adopted an academic continuity plan that set the basis or the foundation, if you will, for managing the continuity of the instruction and the academy in the case of an emergency and how that will disrupt the educational and administrative activities. As an online campus, the combination and the connection between online learning and academic continuity is that the processes that we have put in place were not only welcome, but the ones that supported the transition, because we had an opportunity to be more methodical in regards to how we were going to do course development, the training that we were giving to faculty, and how we were able to support teaching environments with various teaching strategies. And of course, being online, we created circumstances for better time management under the approach that courses and instruction could be made available 24/7. Faculty support is another area that we focus a lot during this time, more specifically on the areas of Blackboard basics, and that was the training that was developed early on during the pandemic to help transition face-to-face faculty to remote teaching. Be mindful that most face-to-face faculty at our institution were not conversant in the LMS, or they were not necessarily teaching with technology. Later on, we made available the online instructor certification, which is the more robust, more sophisticated training for faculty, and I will expand on that in a few seconds. Also, course development, we provided faculty some training in regards to course development and lesson development as well. Very briefly here, the faculty certification, the online instructor certification, is a process that includes two approaches. One of them is for faculty that is new to online teaching, that is linear, and it takes approximately 8 weeks on a self-paced mode, but also one part that is for experienced faculty through prior learning assessment or prior online teaching experience. We can validate that, allowing them to start teaching much faster. Quality assurance for online teaching and learning at TCC Connect campus and Tarrant County College encompasses instructional design services, course development, faculty support, training, and the infusion of reusable learning objects into the practice, allowing faculty to disperse the load of creating content among alike subject matter experts. And knowing that everybody was teaching remotely, we wanted to ensure that we were maximizing that resource. Instructional designers are the consultants that help faculty translate activities, content, and select the right assessment tools for online or technology-mediated course delivery. Their competencies also range from technical skills to curriculum development to managing web pages and certainly the creation of multimedia elements. There is an organization called IPSTP, the one that has created the standards and the competencies for instructional designers worldwide. During this time, we implemented a workflow that allows us to be more efficient in this process using Microsoft Teams, OneDrive as the cloud storage solution, PowerPoint, Camtasia, Articulate, and YouTube for the repository of the video clips. The video editing was done in a much efficient manner simply because the content resides on the cloud. It allows us to do a content sharing and revision at a more efficient way, and we also provided coaching to faculty. The centralized course process that we use at Tarrant uses expert faculty on a collaborative approach, and they are also with the task of creating a master course or a peer-developed course for that subject. The e-faculty coaches are a quality assurance measure, and they support faculty in the areas of online presence, administration of the classroom, and just-in-time training. There is data that is collected that allow us to improve our teaching and training processes as well. During COVID, a lot of research has been done. The community has been very active, documenting their experiences and documenting their processes that then led to the creation of best practices. And you see some of them listed here, ranging from training as a continuous process to mobile learning, science teaching, and evaluation. Thank you for your attention to my session, Leading the Educational Response During the COVID-19 Pandemic, the Perspective from an Online Campus.